Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Goal Score and welcome to my Premier League Match Week 35 predictions. We're coming towards the end of the season, but still a lot of football to predict. If you're going to enjoy, smash a like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's get predicting Match Week 35 in the Premier League. We begin on a Saturday lunchtime kickoff at the London Stadium for West Ham hosting Liverpool. And I'm recording this on, of course, Wednesday morning. So the Wednesday evening games haven't been played yet. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in all them. Of course, Liverpool in the Merseyside derby. In this one against West Ham, who were poor, really poor against Crystal Palace. They could bounce back. I don't think they will. Liverpool to win this one 3-0. It was a really good result against Fulham at the weekend for Liverpool. I think they're backing up with another one after a win in the Merseyside derby. It'll be a close one, but in this one, at London Stadium, West Ham 0. West Ham 0, Liverpool 3. Staying in London for Fulham against Crystal Palace, and I think this is going to be a really good game. Yes, it's towards the end of the season, but both teams really exciting going into next year and could definitely push for top half finishes. In this one, I can see Fulham scoring, but like against Liverpool, not winning. 2-1 Palace in this one. Eze on Elise versus West Ham were so good. Could name the whole 11 really. But in this one, Palace to win 2-1 away at Fulham. Off to Old Trafford for Man United versus Burnley. Man United were in FA Cup action last time out against Coventry, where they were 3-0 up, cruising. Then they almost bottled it. Then they did bottle it. VAR helped them out, and then they won on penalties. A lot of talking points. We're not going to get into it in this video. I'll save your time. Against Burnley, though, big win against Sheffield United. That almost certainly relegates them. But of course, Burnley, 3 points off Nottingham Forest now. Huge chance to catch up. They have to win. I think they will. 2-1 away at Old Trafford. Man United, one of those sides where you just never know. And Burnley, I think, will get the win here. 2-1 away at Old Trafford. Moving off to St James's Park for Newcastle versus Sheffield United. Earlier on in the season, was it like 8-0 or something crazy like that to Newcastle? In this one, I can see a similar scoreline. 6-0 to the tune here at St James's Park and almost relegate Sheffield United. Off to Molineux for Wolves versus Luton Town. Really looking forward to this one because Luton Town, of course, just lost 5-1 against Brentford in the Premier League. Really big hammer blow. They have to get something here against Wolves if they want to stay up and keep up the pace with Burnley now. And Nottingham Forest, of course, Burnley, big chance for them to leapfrog Luton Town late on in the Championship season as well. In this one, though, I've gone for Wolves to win 2-1. Always a tough team, especially at home. I think they just about beat Luton here. Interesting game, but Wolves to win 2-1. And moving on to Everton hosting, of course, Brentford in this one. Big game at the bottom. Of course, Everton will have the Merseyside derby tonight, the day I'm filming this. But it was a great win against Nottingham Forest, even if they had a load of decisions go against them. We'll talk about that in just a second. But Everton against Brentford. Brentford with an emphatic victory over Luton Town. In this one, though, I think Everton will need the points. They'll get them. 3-1 win at home here. Off to Villa Park for Aston Villa versus Chelsea. Chelsea, of course, having won 6-0 against Everton. Took Man City to a really good game in the FA Cup and then just lost 5-0 to Arsenal. What's going on? But Aston Villa, they beat Bournemouth last time out 3-1 at home. I can see a similar result here. In fact, the exact same. 3-1 Aston Villa at home against Chelsea in this one. Moving on, we go to the Vitality for Bournemouth hosting Brighton. This one is interesting because both sides will be in the Premier League next season, I'm sure of it. But, of course, opposite ends of expectations. I thought Bournemouth were going to be the side struggling this season. And, going under our expectations, well, it was actually Brighton, underachieving our expectations this season and Bournemouth overachieving our expectations. I thought it would be the other way around. In this one, Bournemouth to win at home, 2-0, solid side this season. Off to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for a huge North London derby for Tottenham versus Arsenal. Arsenal will go into it top of the league, which is incredible after 2 wins and 2 games in hand now over Man City. In fact, if Liverpool win midweek to Everton and win on Saturday, then they can go top. So actually, I'm incorrect on that one. But Arsenal can go in the top 2 then, above Man City, piling the pressure on Tottenham, of course, still have to play Liverpool, still have to play Man City, so they have a huge say in this one, in the North London derby. Hope to be live for it. Spurs 1, Arsenal 3. And the final game to talk about is Nottingham Forest versus Man City at the City Ground, which means, of course, anything can happen. Nottingham Forest, so much to talk about, so much to talk about. The Twitter post, what's that all about? I get the frustration, but come on, a bit of professionalism has to come into account. I get their frustration in that, but surely that has to be an internal thing. I genuinely thought it was a parody account tweeting that, and it is a bit confusing. It is a bit confusing. They'll probably get fined for that, but, you know, VAR just proving it yet again, it doesn't work. In this one, hosting Man City, I can only see one winner here. Man City to win 3-0 and putting Forest into a lot more trouble at the bottom of the Premier League, while Man City reclaim top spot. Well then guys, there are my predictions for match week 35 in the Premier League. If you did go on to enjoy, be sure to smash like and subscribe as always. I'll see you in the next one very soon guys. Take care. Goodbye.